Hey everyone, I'm NornQueenAlexis and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are talking about giant robots. And who doesn't like giant robots? I mean, there's an entire song dedicated to chicks digging giant robots. It's Mega Sexual. Go watch that series. Anyway, today we are taking a look at one of these studio armies, probably the biggest studio army in terms of actual size, not points, but I digress. Today we're looking at the knight household known as House Cain, and we're going to be looking at the Titan manifold that is attached to it. So the Legio Titanicus of this order was eventually broken down and became a bunch of wandering titans until the household took them in and they served together. So, some tidbits of lore and everything. House Cain is my last name, for one. And most of this army was painted up and given to us by a fan as an engagement gift. So, yeah. Victor and I are getting married and Victor is taking my last name because Sugar Johnson is, or Sugar... I can't pronounce his last name. I am sorry, Victor. Don't hate me. But Cain is a lot easier and is a lot cooler and has cooler history. Just saying, just saying, just saying. So this army was painted up in the family sigils of my actual family. I come originally from Ireland. My family does, not me. I think I'm third or fourth generation American. But I digress, not important. What is important is my family lineage goes all the way back to Ireland for the O'Kanes. So I kept that and kept it through, and I love my family. I do. I cherish my family. My family cherishes me. So as a dedication to Victor joining my family, we made House Cain. Now, in actual universe lore, House Cain is located in the Provoskan sector. They come from an asteroid field that has been made into a gargantuan manufactorum as well as a paradise world. I know that sounds weird, but think of cyberpunk on asteroids with gigantic domes around them. And that is the sector that these knights come from. During the Great Crusade, a Titan Legion was sent out, but Horus did counter them and destroy a good chunk of them. The remaining fleets fled to this world, to this asteroid field, which was bombarded, and eventually the Titans, the ships carrying the Titans, did eventually find a way to hide behind everything and have to be forced to wait out the Horus Heresy. This led to them being completely devastated by the fact that they didn't get to participate in the battle, and now they seek redemption by joining up with any warband that will let them and going to war against the great enemy. But unfortunately, in the Provoskan sector, the great enemy has come to them. They have Tyranid incursions to the galactic north. They have demons and Slaanesh warbands taking over the planet of Firekoth. Genestealer cults have infected almost all of the Guard, and there was only but one Inquisitor, one Space Marine chapter, and just some knights trying to defend this. So they awoke the ancient god machines, all of them, to go to war, to take back the Provoskan sector in the name of the Imperium. That is the lore for this household, but I know that you guys didn't come here for the lore. You want to look at giant robots. So let's take a look at these guys, because they are amazing. Oh, guys and girls. Yeah. So going over the Imperial Knights that we have here, we have 3 Knights, 4 Warglaves, a Warhound, and a Reaver Battle Titan. So let's take a closer look at these guys. This one has full LEDs in it. Its weapon glows, its eyes glow, its cannons up top glow, its thermal cannon glows, and as you can see on it is the family crest and the shoreline of Ireland, which I think is really cool. This is my knight, oh my god, I always get these names mixed up. This is the Castellan, and this one is, considering that this one is my knight Castellan, this one is Victor, for victory, and they are all named after family members. So, Victor, obviously, my fiance, husband-to-be. We have a knight Gallant in the background. She is stomping a Tyranid flat and destroying her with her relic cannon, her stubber, and her rapid-fire battle cannon, as well as having a top-mounted AA weapon. I think that's the autocannon. The Sigil of the Omnissiah. On her side, we have the 3 fish of the Cain family. The other side, the same 3 fish. The family colors are green and white, and that's what you will see throughout all of this. This one is known as Hida. And moving over, we have this one standing on some lavery terrain. This is my Knight Crusader. This one has the eagle on top of it, a knight helm on both its shoulder pads, as well as, whoop, that should be down more, but anyway, as well as having a raven on its shield and a heavy stubber. This one is my Knight Crusader armed with a Thunderstrike gauntlet and chainsword, though I think the 2 chainswords just look too cool not to do. This one is known as Diane, which is my mother. So my mother, Victor's mother, Victor. Then we have the 2 little ones. These are my Armiger Warglaves. They are all armed the same because I am really imaginative. Their bases look absolutely terrific. Their color scheme and everything matching all the other Titans. We have different types of knight helms on these guys. Well, these 2 are girls. Actually, it's supposed to be... No, it's supposed to be these 2? No. Whatever. These are my twin sisters, Margaret and Jennifer. All of them are named after family members, if that's not obvious. This one is Colleen. And this one is Victor's brothers, whose name I currently forget. I'm so sorry, Victor. Up top, we have my Warhound, which is the only one that doesn't match the rest of the army, though the green and white still stick out because it's still one of my favorite color combos. This one is more Egyptian-based with Nebuthus and Osiris on the side of her, and all of these sigils all over him. This is a Warhound Titan from Armorcast, and if we see the date on here, let me see this really quickly. I cannot see the date, but this thing is older than me. Then we have the biggest one in my collection, my Reaver Titan. The biggest model in my collection currently. No LEDs in this one, unfortunately, but we have quite a lot on here. So, first off, it says House Cain, 3 fish, has the actual sigils as a transfer onto it, has them in quite a lot of spots. We have the missile launcher, the laser weapon, and the Gatling weapon. I kind of forget the name of these, so please forgive me. We have the cog on one and the family sigil on the other. And if I can open this one-handed, there we go. We have the Princep and the 2 other pilots in there. Then let's put this back on. Come on. Wow, this is really difficult to do with just my left hand. So I'm just going to leave that off for now. Then we're going to go ahead and take off the missile launcher. And I'm going to take this part off and show you that the interior is painted as well. So inside here, we have a tech priest. We have all of the buttons and the doors and all of these servitors that are supposed to be glued to the side. They are somewhere in here. The lighting is not helping with me. But we do have the tech priest with his data slate in there, which is cool because this is one of the only models with a data slate in all of 40K. He is working on, well, buttons and maintenance and probably the weapon systems, keeping the engine itself cool and the machine spirit happy. So let's go ahead and put this back on here. Actually, yeah. This is very hard to do left-handed. Okay. Let's toss the missiles back on there. And that is not going to sit right. I will fix that in just a second. She doesn't want to sit right. So this one is Nana, which is the nickname for my grandmother. So being that it's the biggest, it is my grandmother. Unfortunately, that is all the Titans in my collection currently for the Imperium. Now, let's talk about expansion, because you know that I want to expand this army. So let's be ridiculous. Okay, are you ready for this? I intend to get 2 more Warhound Titans. I want to get the 2 Forge World ones, the new ones. That way I can have the dog and the 2 bodyguards to him. I want to get another Reaver Titan and 1 Warhound Titan, or Warlord Titan. Preferably with different weapons. For these guys, I pretty much want one of each of the Forge World ones, as well as one of each of the ones in the current codex. That way I can match all of them. There is the Knight, I think it's Valiant. Could be wrong. There's the Castellan. Yeah, the Valiant. This one. I want to get that one, and that one's going to be Alexis. That one's going to be me, because it's a harpoon. And it's got my flaming personality, because I'm so hot. Let's go with that. Even though this one has a volcano cannon, which is much hotter than a flamethrower. And a plasma weapon, which is also much hotter than a flamethrower. Damn it, Victor, you win this round. Anyway, I intend to add about 6 to... I want to get my knights up to about 10 in total. I need the Hellglaves and the Armigers. I think that's what they're called. Let me just take a look and verify their name really quickly. As soon as I can, I'm going to keep passing it. I do need Canis Rex as well. The Helverns. The Helverns and the Warglaves. These ones are Warglaves. I need the Helverns. So I need 2 of those to match these guys. And then I have all of them that I want for the little ones. I'll probably get 2 more to do the Forge World weapon options. And yeah, it's not too much that I want to expand, but it is expensive. So these guys are going to take probably the longest for the studio to do. And I'm not too worried about that. We have all the time in the world. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like. Comment on it, share it with your friends and other Warhammer enthusiasts. And as always, I'm NornQueenAlexis. Please check out all the links in the description down below. There you can follow me on all sorts of things, and you can even check out my Patreon. Patreon goes a long way to helping out the channel. If you're super awesome, you will check that out. Anyway guys, NornQueenAlexis. I love you guys. Bye. You know that moment when you walk in on somebody doing something incredibly stupid? Yeah. Hi, Reaver Titan. What are you doing today? Oh, right. You're getting your gun glued on for like the 5th time. This thing's a pain in the butt. And now he's upside down.